Imagine waking up in the morning and realizing that money has been flowing into your account while you were sleeping. That's the magic of passive income, earning money with little to no daily effort once the system is set up. But here's the truth: not every passive income idea works. Some are outdated, some are too risky, and others are simply not worth your time. That's why in this video we're cutting through the noise. I'll walk you through 5 proven passive income ideas that are actually working in 2025, from digital platforms to smart investments. Hello and welcome to Evelyn Kingsley Finance. I'm Evelyn, and I'm so glad you're here. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting topics in personal finance: passive income. Specifically, I'll be sharing the top 5 passive income ideas that actually work in 2025. These aren't outdated strategies or empty promises. These are practical, realistic ways to start building income streams that work for today's world. Before we begin, remember, this video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Now, let's get started. Before we jump into the top passive income ideas, let's clear up one big misconception. Passive income does not mean free money. Many people hear the term and imagine sitting on a beach, sipping a cocktail, while cash magically flows into their bank account. The reality is very different. Passive income is money you earn with minimal daily effort after the system is set up. Notice the key part: after it's set up. Almost every passive income stream requires upfront work, time, or investment. You put in the effort first, and then it pays you back over time. For example, writing an ebook might take months, but once it's published, it can sell over and over with little extra work. Buying dividend-paying stocks requires capital, but once invested, they can generate regular payouts automatically. The income may be passive in the long run, but there's always an initial cost, whether in money, energy, or creativity. Another important point: passive income is not 100% passive. Even the best systems need occasional checkups. Rental properties require maintenance. Digital products need updates. Investments need monitoring. The difference is, once built, these systems don't demand constant effort like a 9-to-5 job. So, when we talk about passive income in 2025, we're not talking about get-rich-quick schemes. We're talking about smart, sustainable strategies that, once established, can give you financial breathing room and more freedom in life. Next, we'll explore why passive income matters more than ever in 2025 and why building these income streams is becoming a necessity, not just a luxury. In today's world, having just one source of income is becoming riskier than ever. Think about it. Jobs that once felt secure can disappear overnight due to technology, automation, or global economic shifts. The pandemic already proved how fragile traditional income streams can be, and in 2025, the trend has only accelerated. At the same time, the cost of living continues to rise. Housing, education, healthcare, and even everyday expenses are more expensive than they were just a few years ago. Relying on a single paycheck often isn't enough to keep up, let alone build wealth or prepare for retirement. That's where passive income comes in. Having multiple income streams provides a safety net. Even if your main job changes or your business slows down, passive income can keep money flowing and reduce financial stress. It creates stability in an uncertain world. But passive income isn't just about survival, it's also about freedom. Imagine covering your rent or utilities each month with money earned from dividends, online products, or content platforms. That means your paycheck can go further, your savings grow faster, and you have more options in life. In 2025, we also have more tools than ever to create passive income. Digital platforms, AI automation, and global marketplaces make it easier for individuals, not just big corporations, to build revenue streams. The opportunities are real and accessible. Next, we'll dive into our first proven strategy: dividend stocks and ETFs, how they work, and why they remain one of the most reliable passive income ideas. One of the oldest and most reliable forms of passive income is through dividend-paying stocks and exchange-traded funds, ETFs. Unlike speculative investments that rely on selling high, dividend stocks pay you a portion of a company's profits on a regular basis, usually every quarter. That means you earn money simply for holding the shares. Why is this so powerful? Because dividend income is predictable and can grow over time. Many established companies, especially in sectors like utilities, consumer goods, and healthcare, have a long history of not only paying dividends, but also increasing them year after year. This makes them attractive for investors who want steady cash flow. ETFs take it one step further. Instead of betting on a single company, you can invest in an ETF that holds dozens or even hundreds of dividend-paying stocks. This reduces your risk while still giving you regular payouts. In 2025, dividend ETFs remain one of the easiest ways for beginners to tap into passive income without needing to pick individual companies. Another advantage? Reinvesting dividends. If you don't need the cash right away, you can reinvest those payouts to buy more shares. Over time, this creates a compounding effect where your income keeps growing without you adding extra money. Of course, no investment is risk-free. Companies can cut dividends during tough times. That's why diversification is key. But overall, dividend stocks and ETFs remain one of the most accessible and sustainable passive income strategies for 2025. Next, we'll shift from the stock market to the physical world, real estate, and how rental properties continue to generate passive income, even in today's economy. Real estate has long been one of the most popular ways to build wealth, and for good reason. Owning rental properties creates consistent, recurring income as tenants pay rent month after month. Unlike stock dividends that might fluctuate, rental income is often steady and predictable. In 2025, real estate remains a powerful passive income source, but it has also evolved. High housing prices and interest rates have made traditional property ownership more challenging in some markets. However, investors are finding creative ways to enter the space. For example, some are turning to short-term rentals on platforms like Airbnb or VRBO. These properties can generate higher income than traditional long-term leases, especially in tourist-friendly areas. Others are exploring real estate investment trusts, REITs, which allow you to invest in real estate without owning physical property. REITs trade like stocks and pay regular dividends, making them accessible for smaller investors. Of course, being a landlord isn't 100% passive. Properties need maintenance, tenants may come and go, and unexpected costs can arise. But technology is making management easier. Property management apps, automated payment systems, and even virtual assistants are helping landlords streamline operations. The key with real estate is location and strategy. A well-chosen property in a growing market can provide income for decades, while also appreciating in value over time. Next, we'll move to the digital world and explore one of the most scalable passive income ideas today: creating and selling digital products like ebooks, online courses, and templates. If you want a passive income idea with almost unlimited scalability, look no further than digital products. Unlike physical goods, digital products can be created once and sold repeatedly with almost no extra cost. That means every new sale is almost pure profit. Some of the most popular options in 2025 include ebooks. If you have expertise in a subject, finance, health, productivity, or even storytelling, you can package it into an ebook and sell it worldwide. Platforms like Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing make this easier than ever. Online courses, teaching what you know, has never been more valuable. Platforms like Udemy, Teachable, or even your own website let you create video lessons once and earn income every time someone enrolls. Templates and digital tools, from resume templates to budgeting spreadsheets, digital planners, or design kits, people are willing to pay for tools that save them time and effort. What makes digital products so powerful is automation. Once you set up your sales funnel, payments, and delivery system, everything can run in the background while you focus on creating more products or simply enjoying the income. Of course, the upfront work can be intense. Writing an ebook or recording a course takes time, but once it's out there, the effort compounds over years. Imagine selling the same course to thousands of students without having to re-record it each time. In 2025, the digital economy is only growing bigger. That means the potential audience for your knowledge and creativity is global and endless. Next, we'll move into the world of content creation and talk about how platforms like YouTube, podcasts, and other media channels can become powerful passive income machines. In 2025, content creation is more than just a hobby. It's a serious way to build long-term passive income. Platforms like YouTube, podcasts, and blogs give individuals the ability to reach global audiences and turn attention into revenue. Here's how it works. YouTube. Once your channel is monetized, you earn money through ads, sponsorships, and affiliate links. The best part? Old videos continue to generate income as long as people keep watching. A single video you upload today could bring in revenue for years. Podcasts. Podcasting has exploded in popularity. Monetization comes from sponsorships, listener support, or even premium content subscriptions. Once episodes are recorded, they live online forever, attracting new listeners daily. creativity. Blogs and written content. Blogs can still generate income through ads, affiliate marketing, or selling digital products. With SEO, a blog post you wrote years ago can continue driving traffic and revenue. The magic here is evergreen content. If you create valuable, timeless material like tutorials, financial advice, or educational guides, it keeps working for you even when you're not actively producing. Of course, building an audience takes time, consistency, and creativity. But once you've built a library of content, it becomes a digital asset that keeps paying dividends. Some creators even retire from traditional jobs because their channels or podcasts provide enough passive income to live on. Next, we'll explore a brand new frontier that's transforming passive income in 2025: AI and automation-based businesses. If there's one area that has completely transformed passive income in 2025, it's artificial intelligence and automation. What once seemed futuristic is now accessible to everyday entrepreneurs. Today, AI tools allow you to create products, run businesses, and even manage customer interactions with minimal daily effort. Here are some of the most exciting examples. AI-generated content. From ebooks and blog posts to music and art, creators are using AI tools to produce digital products faster and at scale. Once published, these products can continue generating income indefinitely. Chatbots and automated services. Businesses now use AI chatbots to provide 24/7 customer support, book appointments, or even close sales, earning you revenue while you sleep. Automated online stores. E-commerce platforms can be integrated with AI tools to manage inventory, pricing, and customer service automatically, making online shops more hands-off than ever. AI-powered subscription models, apps, digital assistants, or personalized recommendation services built with AI can bring in recurring monthly income. The beauty of AI-based businesses is scalability. Once the system is set up, it can serve thousands of customers without requiring the same increase in effort. It's like having a team of employees working around the clock for a fraction of the cost. Of course, AI isn't a magic button. You still need to build, market, and maintain these systems. But once running, they can be among the most powerful passive income streams available today. Next, we'll zoom out and talk about the startup costs of passive income, whether in time, money, or energy, and what it really takes to get started. When people first hear the term passive income, they often imagine money flowing in with zero effort. But the reality is, every passive income stream has a startup cost. That cost may not always be in dollars. It can also be in time and energy. For example, creating digital products like ebooks or online courses requires a heavy time investment upfront. You might spend weeks or months writing, recording, or designing before you ever earn a single dollar. But once launched, the income can last for years. On the other hand, investing in dividend stocks or real estate requires significant financial capital. The money you put in becomes your upfront cost, and your returns depend on how well those assets perform over time. Then there are AI-driven businesses and content platforms, which often require both time and money. You may need to learn new tools, pay for software, or invest in marketing to build an audience. The key is to understand that passive income is not effortless income. Instead, it's about front-loading your effort, whether in cash, time, or creativity, so that later the system generates revenue with minimal ongoing work. The good news? You get to choose your entry point. If you have more time than money, start with content creation or digital products. If you have more money than time, explore real estate or dividend investments. Next, we'll talk about something just as important: the common mistakes people make when trying to build passive income and how to avoid them. Passive income can be life-changing, but only if it's approached the right way. Many beginners fall into traps that waste time, money, and energy. Let's look at some of the most common mistakes and how you can avoid them. 1. Expecting quick results. Too many people believe passive income is instant wealth. They start a YouTube channel or buy a rental property expecting overnight success. The truth? Passive income takes patience. Most systems take months or even years before they pay off. 2. Ignoring upfront effort. Whether it's writing an ebook or saving money for investments, there's always a setup phase. Skipping this reality leads to disappointment. Remember, you work hard now, so your future self can work less. 3rd, not diversifying. Relying on one source of passive income is risky. If that one stream dries up, so does your cash flow. The most successful investors and creators diversify across several different streams. 4. Chasing trends blindly. Yes, new opportunities pop up all the time. Crypto, NFTs, or the latest hot platform. But jumping in without research can lead to big losses. Focus on strategies with long-term potential, not short-term hype. 5. Giving up too early. The biggest mistake? Quitting before results show up. Passive income takes consistency. Many people stop just before the system begins to work. The lesson? Treat passive income like building a garden. You plant seeds today, nurture them, and only later enjoy the harvest. Next, we'll wrap everything up with the final takeaways on building your own passive income path and how to get started in 2025. We've explored what passive income really is, why it's so important in 2025, and 5 proven strategies that actually work: dividend stocks, real estate, digital products, content creation, and AI-driven businesses. Each path looks different, but they all share one thing in common. They give you more control over your financial future. Here's the key takeaway. Passive income isn't about replacing effort. It's about redirecting it. You put in work today to create systems that continue to pay you tomorrow. Whether that's writing an online course, investing in assets, or building a YouTube channel, the goal is to shift from trading time for money to building wealth that works for you. Remember, you don't have to start big. Even small steps, buying your first dividend stock, publishing your first ebook, or recording your first podcast, can compound into something much greater over time. The most important thing is to start. And don't forget, passive income is not one size fits all. Pick the ideas that align with your strengths, resources, and lifestyle. Some will require more money, others more creativity, but all can create freedom if you stick with them. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants to start their passive income journey. So as you think about your next step, ask yourself, what seed can I plant today that my future self will thank me for? That's how financial freedom begins.